I'm back on stables. Just gone 5 o'clock. I'm going to rebait up in a minute. I got here about 11. Got all set up about 12:30, 1 o'clock. But I was on the night shift last night. I was at work midnight to 8 o'clock this morning, so I had no sleep. Well, I have. About 1:30 I got my head down. And about 2:30, oh, fish is just stopped right in front of me. I think I missed one. The alarm started going, woke me up, looked out, right hand rod, tip was bent round. Got out, got to the rod. As soon as I got to the rod, you can see the line was tight, the line went flat, tip come back. So, something did me. But there's a guy in Bully next to me, he was here last night as well, and he said he's had 3 or 4 small cats. So it looks like they're on the feed again, so they could be a problem. My middle rod, the line keeps going slack on that. But I've poured it, don't feel like I want it, and I reset it and it comes slack again. So I don't know if there might be a small cat on that, that's why I'm coming in a minute. And I'm going to rebait him again. So, that's all. Look at this, one cat again. Yes, that's all what's happened at the minute. So they spawned on here last week, so you'd think they'd be up for a feed. But I don't know if it's a cat, so I'm not sure. I think there's perch in here. I keep seeing loads of fry out in the middle, or at the top all the time. So there's something munching on them. It could be the carp, it could be the cats. But I have seen a lot of carp, but it's been warm and I've been cruising. But then that's it. The pressure's supposed to be dropping now. We're supposed to be getting rain later today and rain most of tomorrow. So yeah, just a little update. Tell you where I am, and I shall finish my coffee. I'm going to get the rods back out again because 2 of them, I'm not sure what's been going on with them 2. My right one and my middle one, don't know what's going on with them. So I'm going to get the rods back out again after my coffee, and then what's going on there? Loads of ripples are coming, is it? Looks like something big has topped out there. Unless it's the guy in Bully sending his bait boat out. Can't see from, I'll have a look in a minute. Right, I'm going to get off. I'll say just a quick intro. I'll try and make this one shorter. The last one's like 1.25 hours, wasn't it? So I'll try and make this vlog a bit shorter. Hopefully next time you see me, we'll be with a fish. I might do a little update later tonight, but if not, it'll be in the morning. So I'm going to get myself sorted. Still tired. I've had about probably 3 hours sleep. That's what I've had today. And obviously I was working all last night, so it'll be early tonight in bed. But I shall catch you soon. Bye for now. Right, quick update. I've had a couple. Middle rod, which I got between them trees over there. I find a pointy stick like I always do. That's a bit thick, but it would do. Yeah. Between them trees there, I had that strange bag. It was a drop back. So I pulled it tight again, left it. It didn't go slack again. So I thought, yeah, it's probably a line bite. 20 minutes later, it dropped back again. Thought, I know what it is. It'd be one of the small cats what are in here. So brought it in. Was a small cat. So that's where I've got one of my rods anyway, so you know that. The other rod, that tree, about halfway out, nothing on that. Then usual spot down there, off that reed bed. I missed one on that because I was on the late shift last night to midnight. Just nodded off. Line woke me up, looked out, the rod tip was bent round. I think I've already told you, haven't I? When I got to it, gone. So I wasn't happy with them, brought them back in, and within 20 minutes of casting out the middle rod, the one in between them 2 trees, it went again. And had a nice £20.8 mirror. I'll put the photos on after this. Yeah, so that's just a little update to let you know I've had one. And I just flip you around so you see happy face. Hey, wait one. Yeah, so that's not a bad start. So I'm happy with that. So I'll put the picture on or the photos on after this. Not the cat, I didn't bother with that. It's probably a couple of pounds. Look how dark it is. What is it, about 7 o'clock? Wait one. 7:15. It's real moody. It's looking good for a few tonight. But the water's really warm. That's why I think the cats are so active. They've walk up and there's a load of fry in here. So the cats will be feeding on that, probably the carp as well. Like I say, I had the carp from the same spot I had the cat from. They brought down and hooked it, rebaited the rod, threw it back out over there. And like I say, then I had the nice 20 pound 8 ounces. That's a little update, so don't have any more tonight. I'll catch you in the morning. Just letting you know that I've caught one. Hey! Catch you in a bit. Right, morning. I had a lot of sleep. I've had an hectic night. I put that last fish on, didn't I? About 9:30 last night. Another common this time. £17, but real nice looker. And then about 1:30. No, a mirror. Sorry, £17 mirror, yeah. Then about 1:30, I had a common, £19. And that was off the middle rod. And then this morning, must have been about 4 o'clock, about 4 o'clock, just 4 light, another mirror, £20. And that was off the right hand rod. So that's 4 fish now I've had. And I haven't been here 24 hours yet. Hey! So the Lynx Blancas days are definitely over on here. I've just got to carry on this form onto my syndicate now, not at wood. I'm running out of leads though. Because no weed in here, so usually I always get the leads back. I've lost 4. I don't know, it's because they just finished spawning and they're on the munching. I don't know why, for some reason they're really pulling hard. But yeah, I've lost 4 leads and I think I've got 2 left now. Obviously got the 3 what are out and I've got 2 left to use. So we have another 4 fish and I'll be in trouble. But hey ho, we shall see what happens. I'll show you, like, it's really dark. It's forecast rain all day. It's 7:45 now. I'll just flip it round and show you the lake. And it's like winter. You can imagine what a winter's day looks like. That's what it looks like. Just wait one. There you go, moody old day. But it's spot on for it. Got low pressure, we've got rain due. It's cooler. So we'll see what today brings. Well, I'm happy if I blank the rest of the day tonight before I go. I can't moan at 4 fish, or in a small cats I've had 5 really, and lost 1. Like I say, I will stop in the morning unless I have a couple more fish this afternoon and they drop the leads. Then I'll be down, if I lose 2 more, then I'll be down to my last 3 leads. Then if I have any more, then rods will be staying in one by one, so I've got none left and then I'll be going home. Just ordered another 10 leads. I don't know, I've got about 12, 13 leads at home. I just ordered another 10. But remember last week I bought a lead pouch. So I put all my leads in my lead pouch now. Took them out of my rucksack in the little containers in, put them in the lead pouch. And I forgot to fetch it, didn't I? All I brought with me was 6 spare. And that was in my rod order, because you've got 2 lead pockets on it. So like I say, I brought 6. And the 3 I had on the rods, that's 9. I've lost 4. So now I'm down to 5. But we'll be alright. like I say, if it goes mad again today like it did last night, then I should be going home tonight. But what I'll do, I'll put the fish on after this. I'm going to finish my coffee now. I'll put the fish on in order. So that's a 17, a 19 and a 20. And then I'm going to go back to bed, I think, try and catch up on some sleep. So, catch you all later. Bye for now. Evening. Well, no more to report really. No bites today, no liners, no nothing. But we're in that part of the night now where I was getting runs last night. Like I say, last night it was about 9:30, 1:30 and about 4 this morning. The one before that was probably about 6, which has come and gone. That's a bit wobbly, isn't it? 6:45 now. So I've rebaited. I've changed the one off that rebed. Because when I brought it in, I had a little cast spout and there's quite a bit of debris on the bottom, little bits of twig and branches. And them Kamacar hooks are sharp, but you catch them on the way in on a twig or anything, and then you got to change them. But you got to respect that, because they are that sharp, and if they hit out on the way in, even that fish, one of them was alright. One of the fish I had last night, I checked the hook and it was still sharp enough to put out, but the other one, I think it was the one I caught the first one on, that 20 pound, 8 ounces. That was no good, I had to change that one. So like I say, they're good, but on here, I think I'm just going to use the normal cranks. But my syndicate, obviously because I'm fishing for bigger fish, and if I hook one I want to make sure they're hooked and they're not getting off. I save the Kamacaras for the syndicate. And the Nash pinpoints, they're good as well. And I think they last a bit longer when they're cranks. They feel, I don't know, not quite as sharp. They're sharp. So they'll be my main. So when I'm on here anyway, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to be doing, but I haven't, 'cause I've been lazy. I use double braid on here, but on the syndicate you can't. So I've still got the same rigs on I had on last time on the syndicate. And really, when I'm on here, because you do get more runs on here, I'm going to use my double braid with the normal hooks, without the Kamacaras on. And the Kamacaras are all on coated braid for the syndicate. So it's only a 2-minute job, isn't it? When I set up, just put the Kamacaras on, and if the ones I take off are still good, they go back in the rig box for next time I'm on here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Stop being lazy and do what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got rigs for here and rigs for, obviously, the syndicate. But the syndicate rigs I can use here, because there's no hook link material ban on here on stables, but obviously on my syndicate you can't use double braid. It's warm, it's really muggy, so I don't know if we're going to have like a storm, but it is close, really, really muggy. I had a coots diving on me, so I had to get the laser pen out. I'm trying to pack stuff away, and then I was unpacking stuff to get my laser pen out, to get the coot ladder there again now. I'll take you outside in a minute. I might just have to get the old laser pen back on them coots. Well, there's a family of them, but they can dive now. So now they're diving. Right, I'll take you outside. Just wait one. I'm just going to have to sap these again. Back in a minute. Alright. That one, the pen, don't bother it. Yeah. I know you can see it. Where are we? In between them trees. It's only the one, just keeps diving constantly. It's a pain. I say no more fish, but I've had 4 and a cat and lost one. So it's not a bad session. And I'm trying to keep it a bit shorter instead of waffling on. So I started packing bits away. I made my bait boat hook, which I was on about last time. I'll just turn this round and show you it. Just hang on a minute. Hey. It's a bit crude, but it does the job. Just a bit of Latin. And then a double coat hook on the bottom. And how you do that, hooks around the handle, lift it up, lower it in. It's just right for you. I can bait a bait boat, then drop it in the water. I might have to bend down all the time, so yeah. Instead of paying 25-30 quid however much they are. See the hook, look. However much they are on eBay. I think that cost me about 7 quid altogether. Oh, the man my dad's here now. They're really pissing me off. I'm going to get a brick at the head in a minute. Look how calm it is. You get a stick. Go on! Yeah, the one I had off them reeds, there was quite a bit of debris around there. So now it's at one of my old spots. Don't know if you can see the peg opposite me. But there, it's about halfway out to that peg there now. And that's somewhere else I had a lot of fish. And that's it, I've still got one between them trees. At the moment it was two to the left of them trees. I brought it a bit, still halfway out, but it's probably more towards that tree now. And it looks like they're going the coots. Well, the parents are, and there's 3 of them stopping there. They're the brave ones, so I'm going to have to get the pen on them again. Well, yeah, been a good session. 3 fish. I've got the new Sonic, is it Ski Tech? Although it's more compact. It's folded up now, look. But it's 2 up, 1 down. So it's just a bit slimmer. Let's have a look up here. It's really dull, but it's humid. I think might have a storm on the way. Well, got the lake to myself. Oh, you can just see my car wheel down there. So you're surrounded by fields. Can you not knock it? So one night I want to be away early to my work at 3:15 tomorrow, 3:15 to midnight. So I'm not that seagull. Yeah, I want to be away for about 10, home for 11. Get some bits and bobs and pack up for work, so that's going to be 12. Get a shower. Get me washing in, 1. Washing out, 2, just gone 2. Get ready for work. That's the plan, so I want to be away for 10, so I want to be up early, so it'll be an early night tonight. Unless I have a few runs again during the night. Which you don't mind, do you? I need my sleep, but sleep versus catching. I suppose catching comes first, doesn't it? Now it's still diving, they're going to get some. Might shoot some more boards. I don't like boarders being fired at them either. Right, I should catch you in the morning because there's nothing happening. I showed up like this rock pad, yeah, it's smart. Good material. As you can see, it's a 2 up, 1 down, so it's a lot slimmer than the other one. So the other one I've got, the other 3 rods in what for a year really. And this is my syndicate one. I might get on matching luggage because I quite like the subtle camera on it. You know what I mean? It's not in your face, is it? Right, them coots are doing me head in, so I'm going to have to try and get them sorted. And I shall catch you in the morning. Home and bye for now. Morning. Well, no carp through the night, which was a surprise. Right in front of me now, mid-water, cruising about with the backs out. It's now 8:05. Had a bit of lying this morning. Obviously I needed the sleep, so I didn't get up to 7. I woke up about 5, went back to sleep, woke up at 6, went back to sleep, woke up at 7, got up. But about 10:30, bite time come 9:30, that come and went. Got in bed, just nodding off, 10:30. Had a weird take. Like a bream bite. A couple of bleeps, it pulled the bobbin up and it stayed there. Watched the line wasn't doing anything, then the line went slack, so obviously it was coming back to me, so I thought, not enough small cat. And then it tightened up again. Then the line stayed tight and it started kiting right a bit, so I lifted into it and it was solid. So I was lifted into it, sort of walk up and it shot off. So I had to loosen the clutch, it was taking line, it was just going mad. Got it under control. Fight wasn't that long, it was an hour fight, made me arm mate, it's probably about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Because I kept gaining on it like you do, then it kept pulling again, so I had to slacken off and let it take line. And then I started thinking there's a cat in here. Well, I don't think it's been out for over 2 years. And the last time it was out, I can't remember what it weighed. It's probably, was it mid-20s, 23, 24, I know what it is, it's that cat. It's a 20 plus cat. But I got it in, as soon as I got it in so I could see it with the head torch, it was a cat, but it looked big. Because I don't catch many cats, I caught a load of small ones that sort of size out of here. And my old syndicate had one out of there that was only £19, and that pulled well. But this one I struggled getting it in the net. Anyway, I got it in, got it weighed, £30. So I think that's, the cat hadn't been out for a couple of years, and it was like, I think it was probably mid-20s then, it's £30 now. And I can see why people like cats, they do fight well, don't they? But it's not what I'm after, a big smelly cat. And that was on my supple braid rig with a crank, but not the Kamakura, just a normal crank, and that's still sharp. I can still use that again. That's still proper sharp. I know it was a Kamakura, that'd have been it. That'd have been dead, that hook. So, like I said before, them Kamikaze, they are good, they're sharp, but not for on here. I'm just on stables, and I'm just using my supple braid and my standard cranks because they're good enough. And I might start using them on the syndicate. As soon as I've used all the Kamikazes, what I've got, I think I'm just going to go back on the normals. Because like I say, they're good, they are sharp, but so are the normal ones. They're sharp enough. That was well up, that cat. So you can imagine it had a big mouth. And I had my size 6 Kamikaze right in the middle. It wasn't going nowhere, it was proper hooked. So there you go, fish number 5, £30 cat. Yay! Oh, nay. But that's my PB cat, because obviously, like, I don't fish for cats, and that's the biggest cat I've had, so a PB cat's not bad. So 5 fish. What I've had cat wise, I've had a 17, a 19 and 2 20s, and then I've had a £30 cat. So I think that's a pretty good 48-hour session. I should be winding in the next hour. That's how I want to be off, so I'm at work at 3:15 this afternoon. So really I want to be off for 10, home for 11. Get all my stuff done, what I need to do, shower, get some stuff from me pack up and that. And then off to work. So, I'll take you outside in a minute, it's moody again. Show you what's happening outside. And then this will probably be the last vlog. I'll put the picture of the cat on after this, if you want to see it. Because like the nookie mats, you know, they're fairly big. But it's sticking out the end, I can't get it all in. But I've got a photo of it, I'm not holding it and mucking about. I just landed it in the mat, unhooked it, weighed it, a photo in the mat, and then it went back. So I'll just take you outside, have a little look outside, and then it'll be slow pack time. Got my coffee, as soon as this coffee's gone, I'll be gone. There's a lot of fish cruising though out there. Right, wait a minute and I will take her outside. Back in a minute. Oops. Right, there's a scene outside. It's looking moody again. Let's go out. Yeah, so that's the one. I had the cat on and didn't put it back out last night. People want to see rigs. That's the Corda tungsten tubing, say leg clip, and that's the Corda dark matter supple braid, a crank, just a standard crank. That's how I do it. Not fancy out. And how much done to that here. That's probably just slime on it, yeah. That's all you need, don't need out fancy. That did the bite. And it is looking moody. Trying to get things dry. I don't know if that's dry and that's just slime what's left on there. But I'll say, obviously it's bigger than that mat, it's bigger than a sling. There's fish cruising all out there. There in front of that peg over there, I don't know if you can see it with this light. There's fish there, it's back out. Some fish down there, they're all around here, all about halfway out. That cat come from between the trees again. Them trees between there. That's where it came from again. So I'm going to have to start getting everything packed away. Oh, this rod all. Get it out now anyway, because I've got to... going to be packing it soon, aren't I said it was ski tape, didn't I? It's not a ski tape, it's a Sonic. The Sonic SK tape. I like it. You can see it's a lot slimmer because it's 2 up 1 down. And I do like the material. It's camo but not overly camo. Yeah. Oh, I forgot my puffer. I can't go without my puffer. It's like the sun might be coming out soon. Yeah. And you can see the fish crew, you can't see it now. I've still got a chance, might have a chance of another, you never know. But I say I'm just gonna some dark shit there, I can see him a bit closer than halfway straight in front. What should I do? I'm gonna have a slow pat down and then it will be time to go. Don't know if I'll be out next week. If I'm out next week, I'll be back on Nut at Wood. So I've ordered some new leg clips. So that dropped the lead as well, but it would do with that one because it was fighting hard. But I've got the Avid ones, so I'm going to give them a go. You know, the Avid outline ones, whatever they're called. Never had a problem with them ones. They're only cheap ones I got off eBay. But I don't know if the tear rubber, they probably deteriorate, don't know, over time, and it's stretched or whatever, and it's dropping the lead so easy. So say I believe in dropping the leads, but I don't want to be dropping the lead when I'm catching like upper doubles and there's no weed and they're coming in pretty easy, but you're still dropping the lead. And it gets expensive, doesn't it, if you're dropping your lead every time. Some people do, don't they? Just drop the lead in every fish, but I don't think you need to. It's only if it's a snaggy water or weedy water, which this isn't. And neither is my syndicate. But on the syndicate, I expect them to drop the lead there because obviously the bigger fish. There's a lot of 30s in there and upper 30s. So if you're catching 30s, you don't mind a quid for a lead and 60p for the hook, do you? So £1.60 fish isn't all that bad. I say £2 with a bit of hook link. One out there right in the middle, don't know if you can see it. Back out of the water. There's one closer in here. There's a lot of fish around here. I've got one. Like you say, halfway out to that tree to the right. It's not far off them. I've got one halfway out to the peg opposite, which isn't far off where they are. So there's still a chance of another. Right, I'll end it here. I'll put the fish on, picture of the fish at the end. And hopefully I'll be out next week back on the cinder, back on Nuddock Wood. See them all now, look. Still a chance, they're still here. But we're cruising again, not feeding. Right, that's it. I'm waffling. I shall catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a sub and a like. Like I say, I've got to try and get my subs up. I don't think I'll do it. But I want to start being able to do lives. But obviously now YouTube, they changed all the rules, haven't they? Now you need 1,000 subs to do lives. I'm getting there slowly. I'm on 140 or something, I think. Only 900 odd to go. Maybe in about 3 or 4 years I might start doing lives. Right, I'm going because I'm waffling, and I shall catch you all later. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.